Alright, what is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the 6-pack Aura Brawl, and also a little bit of lag at the beginning. Let's go. We are playing some Abathur today. We're joined here by Gumba as well as Glowpike, and we actually did not coordinate this at all, but we all were Abathur and Dahaka. So, yeah, 6 auras. We got 6 cooldowns here. I'm actually casting this game, so I know what happens, but at the time, I did not know what happens, so I'm going to try and pretend that I don't know what happens. So right now, I'm just like, oh my god, should I pick my aura? Should I pick my aura? Should I pick my aura? And I'm like, because I know if I get my aura, oh, there it is. We got Raynor. Oh, baby, Raynor's going to need some of those. So we got the cooldown reduction here. I think I take the water, right? No, I take time. I take time. Yep. And then, there's another water. And then there's another water. And then, oh, this one I think we take the life here, just because life is probably better, but we are definitely going tier 2, boys. We already have 3 cooldown auras. We got 2 force, 2 time, 2 blood. We got time again, and we're gonna take time again. I think I only picked water once, right? I don't remember. All I know is that because time is just the aggressive one here, right? Yeah, there we go. So. Basically, I have 150%, not 150%, 125% cooldown reduction. I know it's not exactly 125% cooldown reduction because it is multiplicative. It's not additively stacking. But basically, we are going to execute run program ZERG.EXE here. So once we hit that tier 2, it is time to get disgusting. So Raynor's got some armor. He's heureux. He's about to be, he's happy. He's about to not be happy in a moment, though. So let's see. We got the Haka coming in here, and it's host time. You guys already know it, boys. So I have water twice. Okay, so I do have a bit of a attack speed boost there. It begins. It begins, boys. Glowpike coming out here. Bring on the host. Glowpike also has a host here. Oh, he's got an extra roach. There we go. I think I'm gonna say the die is cast. You know, it is done. I think that's what I wanted to say. I was like, it is done. It is done. As in the deed is done. The game is ours. It's just a matter of time, basically. So we got some Manx boys coming up here. They're gonna need a lot of fire, boys. They're gonna need a lot of flamethrowers. Execute ZERG.EXE. Locust coming in here. Got the extra health on our guys, so we stay alive longer. And I'm just tracking the cooldown here, where it's basically 2 or 3 seconds. Because the first wave hasn't even died yet, and the second wave's already here. By the time the first wave gets there, the second wave spawns. So basically, we just have unlimited locusts coming in here. Look at the beauty of that. Oh, baby. We're just going to grind them down now. We're just going to grind them down slowly. So they got some fire bats trying to roast us here. We're going to drop a few mens. And warning, nuclear silo detected. Gumba's going to come in here with the explosive host here. That will help us break some of these swarms. Because the hosts actually don't do a lot of damage physically. We got some lurkers with the cluster, not cluster buster, focus strike algorithm here. But, you know, lurkers will run out of energy. We're going to spit on all these boys here. Good thing is the locusts actually have quite a lot of base damage as well, so having armor doesn't really affect it. I mean, I think Raynor's fire bats have 8 armor or something like that. But my locusts do 10 damage, so we still do 2 damage. But we're infinite. We're endless. We basically endlessly spawn health and value. So I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter that Raynor's guys are coming out here and having such high armor. They are slowly killing us, but they haven't even gotten to the root of the problem. The root of the hive mind here. Focus strike algorithm also uses a lot of energy really fast, which means I can't really use it continuously. So yeah, I'm gonna spit on him, boys. There we go, meltating that Gary there. We got flame boys coming up in here. There's not gonna be enough. There's only a single line of flame boys. Pathetic. You need at least flame boys and tanks. I don't think you can actually breach this. This formation is just so redonkulously strong. We got some attack weapon upgrades here. Flame boys are getting chunked down. Raynor troops coming here. Oh yeah, also I recently got some Lubriderm. This is totally an ad. Not an ad. I'm not sponsored, but I'm just I used it twice. And my itchy-ish tattoo area from before is now perfectly, like, not perfect, but like it's healed a lot faster. And it's only been overnight. So that's actually nuts. Anyways, Raynor's line here is trying to hold as best as he can. I think he needs more fire bats and less marauders. I honestly think, like, if he has more fire bats, he could, like, overwhelm our locust position with sheer numbers of fire bats and actually power through. But right now, the amount of marauders he has is not really conducive to holding it down here. So we're just going to come in here. We're going to meltate Gary. Spit on him, boys. Gary's going to get meltated. Lurker's going to get meltated. We got some flame boys coming in here trying to burn us down. But guess what? As soon as the first wave gets burned down, we got a second wave coming in here. There's simply no match. We got to get the biomass on here. But yeah. Flame boys are just getting melted. ZERG.EXE. Oh, focus strike algorithm. Oh, whatever. Whatever, boys. We have this is like playing tokens, boys. It's like 200 million units are ready, with another 100 million units ready to go. Are about to be ready. Oh my god. And then we got these guys have like 380 health, those like golden guys, the biomass guys. They're basically just like ultralisk. Almost like ultras. We got an ultras. Speaking of ultras, that ultras is just gonna get overrun though. Look at him. He's dead already. That was only one wave. That was only from one wave of locusts. He's dead already. And good thing the waves are endless as well. So here we go. We got send out some more. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful CDR. Delicious. I think we have aerial burst sacks, which I'm actually not a fan of. Because I think my locusts really need help to breach. So aerial burst sacks, those goes after the medics, and it actually goes hits Gary as well. You can see like the combination of fire bats and flame boys are starting to make maybe a little bit of a dent. But that was only imaginary. That was a figment of your imagination, guys. There was never a dent in the first place because the next wave just came and replaced it. This is just a slow, grinding death. It's inevitable. You can see it coming from a mile away. But it's gonna happen to you. Oh my god, I think both my rotator cuffs are actually messed up now. I'm just touching them right now, feeling around. Yo, I need some cyber implants for my rotator cuffs. Unfortunately, I don't think that'll ever happen because the human body's too complex and we don't have any R&D on it. Anyways, I got my swarm host here. We got 17 kills. We got that assassin status here. Big detonations on those creepers here. Fire bats just completely getting overwhelmed on one side, and there's already another wave. More flame boys have joined the fray. They need like a walking bunker that spawns flame boys, and then we'll be like permanently locked in the battle. A walking barracks that spawns flame boys every like 30 seconds. A flame boy comes out of it. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious because it'd be horrendous. Like it has like a machine gun on it, and then like a flame boy comes out of it every 30 seconds. That would probably only produce like 3 flame boys per wave, so that's actually pretty bad. Oh my goodness. Come on. I mean, technically the assault galleon does that already. It technically already does that. But instead of a flame boy, it's a hellbat that comes out. Their line here looks like it's holding, but it's very outstretched, very thin, and we're still dropping that value. They're just getting meltated, boys. We're just gonna keep piling on the swarm host here. Build additional pylons because we're piling on. Look at all. We got 2 waves of CDR swarm hosts. I think my swarm hosts have a lower CDR. They definitely seem to be spawning fast. Are they spawning faster? I feel like they are. I don't know. So yeah, glow pikes guys only spawned 1 wave, and I already spawned 2 waves. So I'm spawning twice as fast. The fire bats are still trying to hold it down. They're still trying to heal. They're still trying to be static. We got some tanks coming in here, and I'm like, oh no. Maybe I should get some vipers to, like, you know, mess with them. I mean, if we really wanted to win, we could just get some vipers and crush them. But instead, I decided to try out some other units here. But look at this. Look at that fire. That fire stack. It looks like they're winning on the bottom right, but we are completely stacked on the top left. And so, like, they might make contact with our host over here, but the top left is gonna overmaster here. I think I'm gonna match it up here. And now that it's even, we're gonna do that thing where we build another unit, right? I know I do, but like I'm just thinking about when. Right now would be a good time, but I think I delay it a little bit longer. We got more flame boys coming in here. I'm just at awe and enjoying this battle here. Look at all that fire. Like, you know, I feel like a fire bats should just run out of fuel on their fuel tanks, you know, and then they're just like, we're out of ammo, boys. We're out of ammo. I'm gonna get another swarm host here. Get that biomass down. It's like Reaver's running out of ammo. Like, guys, I'm out of gas. Give me more gas. There's an endless wall of fire here. Even an endless wall of fire cannot burn away this many hosts, boys. Oh my goodness. I know like these videos end up being kind of boring because people are just like, oh, I know what happens. So you know what? We're going to go for 125% CDR Ravagers as well. Because you know what? These things will basically shoot, like it's got 9-second cooldown. I think what the 125 actually multiplicatively goes to is like closer to like almost 70%. I think 70-80% cooldown reduction. So basically that thing shoots like basically like a siege tank auto attack. Ravagers. So I think as soon as these Ravagers come down, you're going to see the magic, because this entire line just collapses. I hear I'm just saying aerial burst sack seems like a bait. It is kind of a bait, because I think if we have aerial burst, if we didn't have aerial burst sacks, we would have cut through this line way earlier, but instead I have to add in some Ravagers. But the beauty is 125% CD Ravagers are actually insane with the amount of front line we have here. We're already starting slowly to push in, but the Firebats are very vulnerable to Ravagers. So there we go. Ravagers shot one Bio Blast. And they're going to launch a second one already. So that's like probably 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds. And that's another one. That's 3 Bio Blasts already. I'm keeping count. That's another one. That's a 4 Bio Blast. The Bio Blasts are doing a huge amount of damage against these Firebats, because they only have limited health. They only have like 200 health, something, 250. And then the Bio Blasts do like 120. Or is it 100? I think it's only 100. But still, it's massive amounts of damage in AoE. Oh man, those guys got capped by a bunch of lurkers here. But that's okay. But like we helped collapse a bit of the line here. I feel like the Ravagers did do something. We got some Vultures coming out here. Raynor's a bit desperate to send out Vultures. I think honestly, nah, no Vultures. I think Airburst has to kill Gary quickly, but I think Roaches from Glowpike, not the greatest idea. But we got some Queens coming out here, but that's okay. This is like a after the fact POV. We're basically just gonna overrun here real hard. There's like a lurker in there somewhere, but like honestly, I'm just like, ah, screw it. Get my first overs here at 12 minutes. Some things never change. My hosts are actually having trouble finding places to burrow. They're like doing a little crab walk here. That front line is coming forward. Bio Blast dropping on those Firebats here, lowering their HP, allowing them to be killed by the huge swarm of locusts here. You can definitely see those Ravagers are putting in work, and I only have 5 of them. Imagine what I could do if I had like an even bigger line of them. That would probably not even be possible, because the game would be over because of our inexorable tide and swarm of units here. Bio Blast coming out here. They're basically just a second auto attack, but much slower. Destroy that cannon. Let's go, boys. More Bio Blast. Like, the Ravagers are also perfectly safe behind the Locust because of their slightly higher attack range. That guy already has 14 kills. He's only been out for like maybe like three waves or so. And look at how the House of Cards starts collapsing, boys. It's falling down. It's falling down. Uh-oh. Ooh! The splash here. Everybody taking a bit of damage here. Firebats desperately trying to hold the line here. Marauder's really not doing much. I think definitely having more Firebats would have done something to hold it down. Raynor needed tanks, but also Raynor's allies needed to buy tanks as well. There we go. I think Stepman might have been better off with just... I don't know if Stepman would have been better off with just Banelings, I'll be honest, because Banelings are kind of mean. And then the Manx here is just... Is this the Manx? No, this is a Stepman. I think Stepman's just complaining saying it's a bad game. But like honestly, Raynor was trying to keep it down. He was holding the line. I think if his Marauders were tanks or Firebats, actually maybe if they were just tanks, yeah, that would have been okay. We got some meat bags here absorbing some hits, but there it is, boys. The beauty of CDR. I think honestly with the addition of the Ravagers, the line just broke. Like the line just broke once the Ravagers entered the fight. And if we just take a look at our damage dealt here, I think I do that, right? Please tell me I do that. I'm just checking out these guys here. No, don't tell me I don't do that. But anyways, we just crushed it here. I think he had like 3 tanks. If he didn't have Vultures or if he didn't have Marauders, that would have helped. I think Manx really needs to do something. But yeah, overview here. Some redonkulous damage taken. Look at that. That's what that 75% does for you. 125%. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this game, be sure to leave a like. Look at that damage dealt. Holy. Across the board. I just tanked Raynor basically. Yeah. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this game. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.
The tires! Let's light some fires!
Need a light. They picked the wrong fight.